as history says, is an age-old practice. Although such a practice was understandable at a time when human rights were a new issue, in this contemporary modern world, innocent victims falling into traps of human traffickers does present a sad story, as we have reports of many Nepalese being stranded in war-ravaged countries in the name of being taken to the US or the Europe. Good morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanama and these are the headlines of the hour. Foreign Affairs Minister claims transit agreement with China opens new doors for trade and development. Says China ready to aid in development of infrastructures, including cross-border railway. Bird flu claims one life in Nepal. The incident first of its kind since bird flu virus detected 10 years ago in the country. More than 1,000 grievances related to corruption at public departments filed at the Prime Minister's office. Only 19% heard so far. And Mumbai Indians qualify for the playoffs of the Indian Premier League. Defeat Sunrisers Hyderabad in the Super Over. The government has accredited the transit treaty with China to open doors for the expansion of trade with other countries. Speaking at the press meet held yesterday to inform about the achievements of the president's first state visit to China, Minister for Foreign Affairs Pradeep Gyawali said that Nepal could now enter the global market through China anytime. The government has termed all agreements and understandings, including the signing of the Transport and Transit Protocol during President Bhandari's visit, as major achievement. Minister Gyawali informed that China will support Nepal in the development of infrastructures, including the cross-border railway under the larger framework for multi-dimensional connectivity network in either sides of the mountains. Minister Gyawali added that homeworks had already begun for Nepal to reap benefits from the Belt and Road Initiative Forum and the transit agreement on which consensus was delayed because of political unrest in Nepal. Gyawali informed that the 1 billion yuan provided in aid by China would be used for the upliftment of the living standard of the public and in the reconstruction for the earthquake-affected structures. Minister Gyawali also said that Chinese President Xi Jinping accepted President Bidya Devi Bhandari's invitation and assured of a visit in a suitable time. President Bhandari returned home on Wednesday following her one-week state visit to China. Bird flu that was detected in chicken a decade ago in Nepal has for the first time been found in human. The Health Ministry has confirmed the death of 21-year-old youth from Kabre due to bird flu virus. However, the identity of the deceased has not been disclosed yet. The deceased was first admitted to a hospital on 24th of March due to fever and cough as doctors initially suspected of viral influenza. The very next day, he was sent to the National Public Health Lab, Teku, for lab tests. However, the lab failed to confirm the type of virus. Following this, his saliva sample was sent to Japan. The youth died in 29th of March. The report sent on 30th of April from Japan confirmed the bird flu virus. However, the Health Ministry has not disclosed the identity of the victim, his address in Kavre, his occupation, and the name of the hospital he was admitted to. Bird flu virus was first detected in eastern Nepal in Jhapa 10 years ago in 2009. Bird flu was also detected later in Chitwan, Makwanpur, Kathmandu, and Bharatpur as many chickens had died and also killed to curb the epidemic. According to World Health Organization, 454 people worldwide have lost their lives out of 860 infected from bird flu in the time span of 16 years. Although the virus transmits from bird to bird and bird to human, it has not yet been confirmed if it transmits between humans. Doctors have urged the public to stay away from infected people and dead chicken or birds as precautionary measure. Most of the youths in Nepal are ready to pay up to 4 million rupees to get visas to Europe and America. Taking undue advantage of the situation, human traffickers have thrived on the compulsion of these youths to make money. The network of these human traffickers often take youths through war-ravaged countries, putting their lives at risk. There have even been several reported deaths during their journey to Europe and America, while countless number of youths have been stranded in life-threatening conditions. Lately, it has been reported that over a dozen youths are currently stranded in the war-torn nation of Libya. Sudarshan Gautam, originally from Nepal but now a Canadian national, was found to use the route of war-ravaged Haiti to traffic Nepalese. Following the revelation, the Interpol issued a red corner notice against Gautam just a few days ago. Sudarshan, who was also into filmmaking in Nepal, had used the same Haiti route to traffic 3 women, promising them to be taken to the US 2 years ago. However, the ship they were traveling on broke down as they lost direction midway. Gautam, along with other crew members, were stranded for 10 days without food. One among the 3 Nepalese women, Samiksha Kuwar, even lost her life as her body was disposed in the ocean waters. The others from the Gautam's group, identified as Lok Bahadur Pun, Suraj Kafle and Anil Bania, are serving prison. According to an information received by the Metropolitan Crime Division, 12 youths who were being taken to Europe have been stranded in war-ridden Libya. The Crime Division of Nepal Police has said Om Gurung and Suresh Kesi are among the 12 who have come to the division's contact. The youths were sent to Libya by a team led by a man named Santosh Parajuli, who uses international traffickers' network in Pakistan, among others. These traffickers take up to 4 million rupees per individual, promising to send them to Europe and America. However, most youths are unaware of the risks they are taking, which at times end up with victims losing their lives. The Prime Minister's office has received more than 1,000 complaints of corruption at different government units in the past 1.5 years. However, records have shown that the Prime Minister's office has only been able to address 19% of these large number of complaints, clearly signifying the government's effort in maintaining good governance is below par. On 9th of April last month, the government's portal for grievance collection, Hello Sarkar, received a complaint of financial irregularity in the procurement of various goods for Jime Malika Higher Secondary School of Doti's K.I. Singh Rural Municipality. Hello Sarkar directed the Education Ministry to address and solve the complaint the very same day. However, the ministry has so far not taken any action. Likewise, another complaint filed against a traffic police from Mangalpur Rupandehi, who allegedly took 40,000 rupees in bribe money to provide license, has been pending at the Prime Minister's office for 7 months now. According to Hello Sarkar, out of 1,024 corruption cases registered in the past year and a half, only 158 cases have been addressed so far by the concerned authorities. 81% of the cases are still awaiting to be addressed. Meanwhile, Hello Sarkar has not been able to decide on what to do with 378 of the complaints registered. Hello Sarkar has been reminding several ministries to look after 488 of the complaints. However, the ministries have turned deaf ears so far. Since its inception, Hello Sarkar has received over 100,000 complaints. The portal can easily be used by corruption watchdog CIA for information related to cases of corruption and financial irregularities. However, given that many of the cases have remained unaddressed by the concerned authorities, despite repeated efforts from the Prime Minister's office, active participation on behalf of the government network is crucial to fulfill the goal of the grievance portal, Hello Sarkar. The Nepal Oil Corporation has raised the price of petroleum products effective today onwards. Based on the revised rates, petrol will cost 111 rupees 50 paisa per litre. Likewise, the prices for diesel and kerosene have reached 98 rupees per litre. According to corporation, the prices were revised as per the list of rates sent by the Indian Oil Corporation. The prices for LP gas and aviation fuels, meanwhile, have not changed. Service seekers visit Shivaraj municipality in Kapilvastu with various administrative works regarding birth, death, migration, among others. In this context, we had asked the service seekers at Shivaraj municipality what they think about the service delivery. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public voice.
पहिला अनलाइन नहुँदाखेरि मान्छे चाहिँ म्यानुअल हुँदा धेरै कामहरू सजिलो भइरहेको थियो, तुरन्तै पनि भइरहेको थियो। अहिले अनलाइन हुँदाखेरि जतिबिधि दौडधुप गर्न पर्छ, अलि समस्या भइरहेकै हो सर।
सेवा सुविधा त ठिक-ठिकै आजसम्म पाइदै आएको हो। गाउँघरमा जुन पिचहरू भयो, बाटोहरू भयो, स्तर उन्नतिको लागि हामीहरू यहाँ आइरहेका छौं र स्तर उन्नतिको काम सञ्चालन गर्नको लागि गइरहेका छु। काम भइरहेको छ हाम्रो। अनलाइन प्रक्रियाबाट चाहिँ अलि ढिला नै भछ। त्यो प्रक्रिया सुरु भएपछि
बाटो पिच गर्ने योजना थियो। अहिले भयो, राम्रै भयो।
जनप्रतिनिधिहरू आएपछि कामहरू छिटो भइरहा, प्राविधिकहरूले पनि एकदम राम्ररी काम गर्दिन रहनुभएको।
काम लिएर आउँदाखेरि जो छिटो छरितो भएको छ, त्यस्तो अप्ठ्यारो चाहिँ भएको छैन।
सेवा सुविधा सबै यही पाएका छौं सर, सबै काम सजिलै भएको छ, हामीले फटाफट भइरहेछ।
And time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
And your question is, what's your take on the minister announcing division of shares from the ministry? Your options are A, showing off progress, B, mockery of the post, and C, to attract investment. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And with that, it's now time for the sports update.
Sports news.
The government has finally handed over the cash reward it had declared 2 years ago for the players who had ensured victory for Nepal in international tournaments. 2 years ago, the government had announced of providing 500,000 rupees to the players of the age group team which had won the 12th SAF. However, only 200,000 rupees was provided back then. Following the decision of the cabinet on 8th of February, Youth and Sports Minister Jagat Vishwakarma handed over the remaining 300,000 rupees each to each players. Likewise, the players of the national cricket team and gold medalist of the World Bodybuilding Championship, Maheshwar Mardhan, were also awarded with 500,000 rupees each. National cricket captain Paras Khadka welcomed the provision of incentive despite the delay, but shared his grievances on the persisting dispute related to Cricket Association of Nepal. The cricket team had secured one-day and T20 series win against the United Arab Emirates, while the age group side had won gold at the 12th SAF held in India in 2016. Likewise, Maharjan had claimed the gold medal in the 75 kilograms category at the 10th World Bodybuilding Championship held in Chennai, Thailand in December last year. Coaches of the winning teams were provided with 300,000 rupees, while the other members were awarded 200,000 rupees each. And now, before we wrap up, here's a look at the top stories once again. Foreign Affairs Minister claims transit agreement with China opens new doors for trade and development. Says China ready to aid in development of infrastructures, including cross-border railway. Bird flu claims one life in Nepal. The incident first of its kind since bird flu virus detected 10 years ago in the country. More than 1,000 grievances related to corruption at public departments filed at the Prime Minister's office. Only 19% heard so far. And Mumbai Indians qualify for the playoffs of the Indian Premier League. Defeat Sunrisers Hyderabad in the Super Over. And those are our latest headlines. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.